Hello! For Christmas, I got a brand new camera, so hopefully the quality is a little bit better, and if it's not, that means I haven't quite figured it out yet, so we're working on it. I'm here with my protein coffee and my cat. Today is a weigh-in video. I am a little late to it. We'll discuss later, but every single month I do a weigh-in at the very beginning of the month just to keep me on track. If I am not tracking these things, I fall off. Out of sight, out of mind kind of thing. So we are here at the beginning of every single month talking about my weight loss journey. And today we're going to be mostly talking about December, and December was a weird month, as I'm sure it is for most everyone, honestly. I don't know how anybody stays on track during this month because it gets busy. There's holiday things going on. You got Christmas, New Year's, you got all these family things that you need to go to, and everything just makes you get thrown off. Unless you're a mega disciplined person, and I don't think I am quite there yet. I also do enjoy a Christmas cookie. So December for me was a strong start, and it slowly faded as Christmas got closer, and as soon as Christmas hit, it was gone. We're talking exercise, diet, mindset, gone as soon as Christmas happened. Do I have very many regrets? Not really. It's good to get rest. It's good for celebration. It's good for hanging out with your family and friends. And although my routine it's very difficult to get back into it, I wouldn't have done it too much differently. For exercise, at the beginning of December, I started out pretty strong. I did a challenge. It was the Growing Ananas 2.0 challenge. I did a video of that, so go ahead and check that out if you have not yet. But that was a 2-week challenge that I did, and right after that, I attempted to get back to my normal exercise routine, and it kind of just started fading away. Like I said, the closer we got to Christmas, things just started fading away. And then right after Christmas, which I told myself I was going to get back into everything right after Christmas, this is when the whole house got sick. And you may hear a little lingering something for me. I am still recovering. I am the best out of my entire family, and it's January 7th. This happened right after Christmas. It's January 7th. And my family is still trying to get better here. Sorry, I just got interrupted by my child, so we're going to try to get back to where I was last talking, but I'm sorry if it just seems a little off. Exercise completely went out the window because if I was not sick, I was taking care of a sick child, and it just was not a priority at that time. Now for diet, we were going strong once again at the beginning of December, tracking everything, and the days that I wasn't tracking was more of a mental reset kind of day. So what I've been doing, at least before everything went out the window, was I was tracking most days of the week, and then I would have 1 or 2 days during the week where I wasn't tracking, but I was still being mindful about what I was eating, kind of in an attempt to, at some point, get away from tracking food. Because the reason that I'm tracking, 1, is to keep me on track, but 2 is to give myself the knowledge for when I want to be done tracking literally everything. So I can look at something and kind of get an idea of if that would fit into my calories for the day, if it has enough protein for me, you know, that kind of stuff. By the time any holiday, anything came around, those were the days where I stopped tracking, but I was still mindfully tracking. I was having what I wanted, but keeping in mind portions and trying to prioritize protein a little bit more. So at holiday dinners, having most of my plate being the meat, and then some kind of a vegetable, and then a little bit of the carbs. And then, of course, the desserts. The desserts are what completely threw me off because I love sweets. I'm a dessert girl. I love cookies. I ate all the cookies. I ate all the cakes. I ate all the pies. No regrets, no regrets. Well, maybe I could have slowed down a little bit, actually. Maybe small regrets. And then once I got sick, All of it went out the window completely. I was just trying to survive. I think because I wasn't feeling well, I still was eating less than what I usually would be eating, but I definitely was not eating very good. I feel like maybe if I had paid a little bit more attention to what I was eating, I could have gotten to feeling better a lot more quickly. But I was just eating whatever was easy to make. So for weighing in, usually I weigh myself every single day. I love the data from that. I love seeing what's working, what's not working, where I could be on my cycle. I've gained a lot of knowledge just from weighing myself every single day. And in December, there were quite a few breaks where I was not weighing myself at all because mentally I was like, let me just enjoy what I'm doing right now and not think about the repercussions that are going to show up on the scale. In the grand scheme of things, I started this year off at like 210 pounds. And if I see myself go up to 175, 178, I got to think about where I came from. And even though I'm gaining weight in December, grand scheme of things, does it really matter? It only starts to matter if I let December turn into January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. That is when it starts mattering, but just a few weeks a little off, no big deal. But mentally, I didn't want to deal with it. So there were lots of breaks in me weighing myself. And then when I got sick, once again, everything went out the window. Was not going to weigh myself. And this is also the reason why this weigh-in is a lot later than my weigh-ins usually are. Usually I do all of this on the very first of the month, and it is January 7th today. We're a little late because I wanted to get back into my routine before I even stepped on the scale. So I've been back at it for about 2 or 3 days. I'm definitely still not perfect because there are a lot of Christmas cookies still in this house. There are a lot of leftovers still in this house. And my diet has not been great, but I have gotten back to exercising and it's been feeling really good. So I did weigh myself this morning and I weighed in at 170, which I was completely shocked by. I definitely thought I was going to be closer to 175. I started December at 173 and I thought I could possibly get to 170 if I like really tried. But the thing is, I wasn't really trying for most of December. So I'm shocked that I was able to hit my goal. And 170 was my goal for all of 2025. So I hit my goal. So like I said, I like to weigh myself very often. And I was weighing myself quite often at the beginning of December. And the lowest weight that I saw was 168. I do believe that right before Christmas, yep, December 21st was when I saw 168. So I think that will be the new goal for the end of January, is to get to 168. And I think I can do it. This morning I did take my progress picture, so let's take a look at that. Oh, squirrel. This morning I did take my progress picture, so let's take a look at that. And then let's compare it to the previous month. So this is the beginning of December that we're looking at. So looking at these pictures on my phone here, I feel like, number one, I'm definitely getting paler. Number two, I'm feeling a little bit softer. And this is what I kind of expected to happen, was even though I'm losing weight on the scale, my month was not very good. So I'm not looking as strong as I usually do. Now, I'm not saying that I usually look strong. I'm just saying that I'm looking less strong this month than I do usual months. So this month I'm going to really focus on getting back into exercise, and hopefully we start seeing a little bit better progress in the next weigh-in video. But as far as the scale goes, I'm pretty happy about where I'm at right now. Now, I did say for my 170 celebration that I was going to go into my closet and grab the things that I've been kind of hoarding from thrift stores and see if any of those things fit. I'm not sure if they're going to fit because I didn't know what my body was going to be like at 170. I was kind of just guessing that I would start fitting into larges. I grabbed everything from the closet. Let's take a look. Some of the things in this pile are things that I already owned that I was hoping that I would start fitting into. So one of those things being these shorts. Now, if you don't know the story behind these shorts, I bought these shorts the first time that I lost a significant amount of weight because I was very excited that I could fit into Victoria's Secret. And that's just because I couldn't even remember any time that I could fit into Victoria's Secret. So I was just pumped that I could. I do remember these being kind of tight even back then. And I think I was about 10 pounds lighter than I am right now. Not sure if these are going to fit, but I decided to put it in the pile and we will give it a try. Another thing is this skirt. I want to say pencil skirt, but I don't think I really know what I'm talking about. It's just a tighter little skirt. And this one would be really cute with some black tights underneath. I've been very close to being able to zip these up for a while. So I think these will fit me. The shirt I bought at Walmart, I think over the summer, like right when I started actually losing weight. It is a size XXL, so it's bigger, but it is cropped. So for one, I was feeling a little self-conscious wearing this. And also, if you look at the arms, it's a little bit, it's got a little stretch to it, but it doesn't have a lot. And my arms are bigger. So I threw this in the pile because it just comfortably was not fitting my arms and I was a little self-conscious about the crop. So it should fit. I just don't know if I'm gonna be comfy in it. This shirt I bought in Florida in April of 2025. It is another slightly cropped. Another one that I just wanna feel comfortable in, and I also wanted to ask for some advice. Now, I've worn this one time. It's been in the wash one time and you can see it's peeling. Is there any hope for this? Can we save this somehow? I'm kind of afraid to put it back in the wash again, but I do want to wear it. I tried so hard to find something from Florida because I really loved Florida. I really did. I loved the ocean. I loved especially the palm trees. That's why I got this one, was that I was just in love with staring at palm trees. And I wanted a shirt that kind of like reflected my excitement for the ocean or palm trees. And I really liked this one and I wanted it to be good, and it started peeling. The rest of these are from the thrift store and I just put them away. They are in sizes large. This is from Old Navy, which a size large from Old Navy could mean a size large, or it could mean like a size extra large because sometimes they run a little bit big. This is the same as one of my favorite sports bras. It's like almost this galaxy looking sports bra. I wear it all the time on my channel. So if you're not new here, you probably know what I'm talking about. It's the same style as that. So that is why I got it. I'm not sure if I'm in love with the print, but I'm in love with the style. So I'm hoping that this one fits pretty good. I'm a little nervous because I only just started feeling comfortable in the blue one. So who knows? This one is actually a size medium, so I don't know how this one's gonna go. I can't see what the brand is on it, but it's just a black sports bra top thing. I love when sports bras are almost like a long line or like a shirt almost. So when I saw this, I grabbed it. Same as this one. This is another long line one. It is from All in Motion. This is an extra large. So it must have just been a little bit too tight. I imagine this one's gonna fit me, right? And this is from A New Day. It's just a black bodysuit. I have found a new love for bodysuits because the double layering is really forgiving for bumps and rolls. And as I'm losing weight, well, and when I had more weight, I had a lot of bumps and rolls from before losing weight, just being bigger. And then after losing more weight, I have a little bit more loose skin that kind of just like sags. And I find that bodysuits are really nice for that. It sucks you in a little bit more. So just a black tank top bodysuit. Let's try them all on. All right, first thing, these shorts. I'm still not very comfortable in them. I don't know if it's a fit issue. I don't know if it's just I don't like my shorts this short issue. I think these shorts are gonna go back into the pile for maybe like 10 pounds from now, and we'll reevaluate then. The top, I don't know, because I feel like it's gonna just roll up, and that's gonna make me upset. So we might put away the top for another 10 pounds too, actually. So not off to a great start, but we're gonna move on to, let's do the skirt bodysuit combo. All right, here is the bodysuit and the skirt. I don't know if I just have too long of a torso for this bodysuit. That's usually not my issue. Usually my torso is too short for things, but I have a big wedgie. And the skirt, I would love to push down maybe a little bit more. My belly button is like right here, so I wish I could push it down a little bit more, but it is a little bit too tight. The bodysuit I'm gonna put into my closet. The skirt I'm gonna put away for the fall because I don't think I'm gonna, realistically, even if it was fitting me, I don't think I would wear it until fall time. It gives a little bit more fall to me. But remember how I said that it's tighter around the legs? It's loose around my legs now. So maybe it wasn't meant to be a pencil skirt, but it always fit as a pencil skirt for me. Here is the All in Motion size extra large top sports bra situation. And I really like this one. It's going to go into the rotation. This one's the size medium sports bra. I'm not ready for this one yet. I figured, you know, I probably just saw this and I really liked it. And I was like, at some point, I'm gonna be a medium. It's not for a while. This might go in for January 2027. Like, I don't think this is going to be happening for a while. Here's the Mickey shirt. It's not tight on my arm, but something about the way that this is sitting on my arm, it's definitely like tighter than I'd want. I would want it to be looser. I'm gonna put it in my closet, and if it gets worn, I'll keep it. If it does not get worn, it's probably gonna have to go because this, for some reason, is causing a sensory nightmare for me. This shirt, I love it. Please tell me how to save it because I love it. It's going in my closet, but I'm gonna be scared to wear it. Thank you for joining me for my weigh-in and little mini try-on haul. Just a quick channel update. The next couple of uploads are going to be more about my entire weight loss journey as a whole, so I hope that you like those. I've been working really hard on these videos since the beginning of November, so if you could just go to those videos, give them a like, leave me a fun comment. I would really appreciate your support on those. Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you next time. Bye!